Hello guys, today we're going to be playing some Hearthstone, and I wanted to show you this insane Hunter control deck. This stuff is bonkers. I was up to rank 9 with it, but I lost a few games. Now I'm like, oh, now I'm at rank 10, but trust me, I went on like a 10 game win spree with this. This deck right now is pretty insane. It deals with most stuff. The priests are really annoying, but I think I still have a positive win rate against priest, even though it's a bad matchup. Alright, got a mage. This is a pretty good hand, but I don't think I want to keep explosive trap against a mage. Flare, though, is going to be really good against this mage, I'm sure. And I use Flare just to draw a card in replace of tracking. Because I was using tracking, but there's so many times when like I discard cards that I really need. So I was like, I'm just going to play Flare, and I actually haven't destroyed any secrets with it in like 10 games or something like that, but I mean, that's not what it's there for. It is there just to draw cards. Normally I would play it right now, but it's a mage, so he probably has secrets.
Someday I'll be just like you.
A second flare. I think I'm just going to hit him in the face. I am a control deck, but I like to think he's going to trade, but he might have a Frostbolt. And if he does, I'm not really that worried about it anyway. Arcane Missiles works. Maybe not bad. Just play the on-curve Infested Wolf. This is all enemy minions, right? Yeah. This Arcane Explosion value is gonna be amazing. Holy crap. Well, not as amazing. No, pretty amazing since he did do the trade. Actually, I have Unleash. It's gonna be amazing. Bop. Bop. That felt pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. And still have 4 1/1s. Shit. This is pretty good. Sure. Sure. See what we get with the cowZ. cowZ, I win about 80% of the time. Because the cheapest thing in my deck is cowZ, but besides that, it's a 4-drop, the Infested Wolf. I could kill it with Hunter's Mark, or I could ignore it with Freezing Trap. I'm not really sure. I mean, if I ignore with Freezing Trap, he does get to draw a card again, but how bad is that for 7 mana? I'm probably gonna want it. Hunter's Mark something else. Probably. Hopefully I can get the Karn out next turn and it can survive, and I can use the Princess on it. Okay. That was weird. Sure. Not really sure what that was. So pretty much this deck is a deathrattle hunter in a control shell, I want to say. Is pretty much what it is, because it's just, you get your prime deathrattles, you get your princess, you get your Nazaroth or whatever he is, and you control and you do a little burn, and you just end up winning lots of games. Sometimes you win them by like this like little like mid-rangey, and sometimes you win them like in the super late game, which is control. So if I do that, boop, 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 and 5, 6, 7, I have 7 damage. I could increase that to 8. I don't really care that much about that. Get myself a Karn. I'm actually going to misdirection here. I mean, I doubt he has something amazing with charge that I don't want to get hit by, but I wonder what secret you got there. Ice block? Interesting. There he is. It was ice block. That was actually a pretty quick win. Those turns went by pretty fast. Go up for the next round. And I mean, I haven't really had too much trouble with a lot of decks. With this, Priest is really, really annoying, but I think I still have a positive win rate against Priest. But I don't know. That's a pretty rough matchup. This is actually a class I wanted to go against, 'cause I think if this class is doing what everyone else is doing with this class, if they're playing aggro or Zulok, then this will be a really good matchup, because I like to, or wanted to show this matchup because Zulok has been said to be like the deck to beat, and I have a pretty good win rate against Zulok. But he might not be Zulok, also. Probably gonna coin out the Animal Companion just to get something on the board. Maybe not Zulok. Maybe not Zulok. I'm not really sure what people expect from hunters right now. Is aggro hunter a thing? What's like the main hunter deck right now? I don't know. I have seen like a few other hunters and they're all playing like, I don't know, maybe a weird mid-range thing. I'm not really sure. It's actually not a zoo. It is a Cthulhu. I might just freezing trap that because I don't have much else to deal with that. Because it has 4 health, which is a little annoying. I mean, I could have arcane shotted it and hit, but it just, I don't really care about it that much, you know? They're probably gonna do something better at arcane shot. This makes this even better. Nice. A wasted defender of Argus. Perfect. Still don't want an arcane shot really. I'll flare here. Obviously doesn't have any secrets. Misdirection, also not really something I want to play, so we'll just shoot him. Alright. What you got? Just played him for 5 mana? Sure. Sure. I think I'm just gonna go for the clear. Maybe. Could play the misdirection and shoot. That might not be that bad, but he could still hit my Leorc. Leok? I don't know how to pronounce that. What is this? Leok, I guess? I really don't know, because I could also clear with Power Shot, Arcane Shot. I mean, this thing isn't really that valuable to me, so I think I'm just gonna take it by chance and just try to get more damage to his face. I mean, I got the 6 mana high main next turn anyway. And if he goes for the trades, then it puts a pretty good power shot up for me. Anyway. Plus then, yeah. I wish I had, what's that guy called? The 1 mana 1/1 spell power. That could be pretty dope in this deck. I might actually avoid the high mana and go for the power shot, because it seems like too good. Right? And go for the King's Elk instead. Oh, I lost. Oh, screw it. Bugger it. Kill them all. Honestly, and from what I've seen, Cthulhu decks are like... I've never had a problem with Cthulhu. I've lost to Cthulhu decks like twice. Like, I thought they'd be a lot stronger because the general cards are like pretty strong. I don't even think I can deal with this like right now. So I think I'm just gonna high man and ignore the hell out of it. He can get 2 ticks at least, but... But, I don't know. He does have a big hand, so that can be pretty scary. But my board is kind of dangerous. And I went for the high main, because obviously the high main can kill it, and also, of course, the high main just has more attack power than the Karn. He's not even gonna go for the 2 ticks. Hellfire. I don't know what this guy's up to. I really don't know what this guy's up to. Brian Bronzebeard is really annoying. This is a misdirection. Play the explosive trap as well. Sorry if you heard that bumping noise. Alright. So I don't know what he's gonna do. Honestly. Is he gonna go for clears, or is he gonna play board wipes? Shadow Bolt, okay. Got more. He does have Hellfire. I guess I overextended a little bit, but... Didn't even bother to attack. I see how it is. I'm gonna go for the bomb here. Then we can also do both of these, so that's pretty good. Probably should have drawn first, but oh well. Yeah, I wouldn't have played this anyway. Okay. Sure, sure. Pop. Five, 6, 7. 1 short of lethal, but I have misdirection anyway. Play that or play that? What's best result from this? It's not really a very good best result. Actually, I think I'd still play Call of the Wild here. I still have enough to play the misdirection, so... Although, it could have been arguable that Karn was right. Huh. Because then he would have like tried to hit my face, maybe, and then hit his face, or hit my car. I'm not sure if he would have done that though. He was avoiding attacking me before, so I don't know why he would like do with the Cthulhu.
So many possibilities.
I'm not really sure what he could do here. Besides like burst with like soul fire or something. Oh, Jiraxis comes out. Okay. I'm thinking Karma's the right play here then. The question is, will he kill off his Cthulhu? He will, he will. And he's gonna hit my Huffer. That's interesting now. Well, we're gonna play Animal Companion no matter what. Sure. I'm pretty sure I want to play Karn here, because if he has a removal spell... Yeah, if he has a removal spell, I want to be left with something. And I'm still feeling kinda safe with the misdirection up. Spellbreaker, okay. Siphon Soul. Didn't do anything. I don't know. As much as I would love to also get Sylvanas off of this is too strong. And it comes with a taunt, and baby, that is why we play the Abomination. Even though it's gonna do 2 to our board, having that taunt's a pretty big deal, and boom, immediate impact on the board. Because of that, it's not like you can just ignore that. Obviously, it's a taunt. Maybe he thinks he can kill me here because of that. I guess that is what he thought. He could actually kill himself here. Wow. Wow, the best target. Lucky son of a bitch. Not that I think he can win from this position, unless, because I don't, he could Soulfire, or Hellfire, and that would be dumb, because it would have been a tie if he hit anything else on my board. But if he doesn't have Hellfire, then I do not think this guy is running Soulfire. He's looking for it. He's looking for it. Did he find it? Nah, if we found it, he would have taken it instantly, right? No, I found it! Ah. Oh man, that is the worst. Okay, well, that one came down to RNG. That one came down to RNG. Alright, one more game, and then I'll take a look at the deck list. Yeah, that sucked, but he missed my. He could have hit my high main and died. Either one of them, or could have not found Soulfire. That was the only win for him.
Let the hunt begin.
I hate priests. Oh my god. They're all Cthulhu priests, and they all have minions that are like 20 health. So I don't know how this is gonna go. I keep on forgetting I need to change the card back for this deck. I don't like the card back. Not that it's that big a deal. I mean, you barely see it, but you know. Infested Wolf, not bad. I would have liked some freezing traps. Or even misdirections. But you get what you get.
Welcome to the exhibit.
That was fast though. He just like instant took one. Two infested wolves. Okay, okay. Sure, sure. cowZ is a go. Not bad. What I really like about the cowZ is it kind of makes my draws better, because it pulls the big minions out of my deck, so I can draw my control cards more often. I mean, I was pretty much guaranteed to get something. I mean, the lowest cost on my deck right now, besides the other cowZ, is a 5, so I mean, it was a pretty good chance. Did I ever say that I hate priests? I actually got the priest Old God's Legendary, but I disenchanted it. Because I needed to build my hunter deck, man. North Shark Cleric, why? Sure. We'll play it just because it's on curve. And like, what could possibly go wrong?
Echoes are eternal.
I want him to draw more cards. Like, if I traded here, it would have killed that, yeah, but then he could have healed and drawn cards. Entomb. Also because of Entomb, that card is so bloody dumb. Cause like, it's not that I'm saying that card's like super OP or whatever, it's 6 mana remove a creature, I mean, like, it's not bad. You know. But what I hate about it is that it makes it so like, when I play this guy, I'm not getting that high main. You know? Sure. Poor fella. Hey, Excavated Evil. Actually not bad. I could play the 5 and the 4. I'm not sure if I actually want him though. I think we're gonna go Animal Companion. Oh man, should have played that first. Missed out on 1 damage. And Infested Wolf. And that's it.
Let me change your mind.
Wow. Well, that's a little dumb, but whatever. I could, like, hit Excavated Evil, but that doesn't sound that great to me. I'm gonna Abomination Flare. He could technically have secrets, because, you know, they steal stuff. And add cards from like my classes to their hand, so it could technically have secrets, but I'm not too worried about it. I think that didn't go as he planned. Or maybe it did, I'm not sure.
Pinch of
Should I welcome them back? Or should I go for like Deadly Shot? Should I go for like Excavated Evil Deadly Shot? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Sure.
No.
No. No, I'm not gonna deadly shot. That's dumb. Or maybe it's not. I don't know. Is deadly shot the right play? It can't be the right play. I wanna misdirection. I probably should have hunted marked actually. He actually traded! Wow. He didn't just heal it and then trade. Wow.
Welcome to the grand tournament, champion.
He's just going for the heals, man. Alright. Here. Oh. Oh, should I play that first? Yeah, I guess. That play seems pretty good. Pretty good. I planned on using the princess on it, but sure. Sure, why not? Still get some good cards. Even if we don't get any high mains. Because they both got entombed. I'm sure it kinda sucks that we got both the abominations. I don't really like that, but it's fine. It's fine. Because we still get plenty of good stuff. And as long as he doesn't kill Karn right now, our princess is mad value. Interesting. Get the wait, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I had to make sure I wasn't overflowing the board there. I probably should have played that first. I might get a Liark. I didn't though. Blah blah. Injured Blade Master. Keel. I think we definitely have this game in the bag right now. But we'll see. Oh, that's it. I think that might be GG. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Boom. I love that card. So good. Oh my lord. Alright guys. And now we're just going to go ahead and take a look at the deck list. I think I've shown that this deck does definitely have something behind it that is actually very, very strong. And yeah, we'll take a look at the deck list and talk about some things you could trade out too. Alright. Alright guys, now let's take a look at this deck list. It is a little bit dust intensive. I've been playing since beta. So I mean, I have most of the really good classic legendaries and stuff. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I mean, it's not like there's a lot of epics or anything. It's just a few legendaries that you need. But I mean, I think a lot of people already have these legendaries. Sylvanas, Karn, are pretty, popular ones. At least definitely the Sylvanas. And any control deck is going to be a little more expensive just because you do need some of those big ticket cards. But this one's actually not that expensive. Not really that many epics. Is one epic, or I guess 2 copies of one epic in the deck, and that's Call of the Wild. And I mean, I think this card's a little easier to come by because you're getting like 13 free packs or whatever from Whispers, and there's only like 150 cards or something, less than that maybe. So I mean, this isn't like a super uncommon card to come by that you might just have in your collection, and it's insane. I did craft N'Zoth. I got 2 legendaries from Whispers, and I can't remember. It was one of them was freaking I disenchanted them both. One of them was the priest legendary one, and one of them was some dude. Anyway, it's not really important. There's this guy. But it's not important. Let's take a look at this deck list here. We got 1 Arcane Shot. This helps deal with aggro. You can Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot. 2 Hunter's Mark, because even though this card got nerfed up to 1 mana, it's still insane. 1 Explosive Trap. You only want 1 of these, because oftentimes 2 damage isn't enough. The meta is very high health intensive. I think most of the minions are much higher health than they used to be. So Explosive Trap is not as good, but when you're going against Zoolock and stuff, and it's really good. And when you're going against someone and you just need to do like a little more damage to their minions, you know, it can be really, really good. And there's a few minions in the set, the new set, that are really good against, like this guy, the Biofin Tidehunter. Flare for solely for draw, destroying secrets and revealing stealth is a small upside, as you have seen in my last game. It let us win a game, which was probably still winnable anyway, but I mean, if they had another ice block, he could have like pyroblasted, or like he could have like fireballed, ice block, pyroblasted, I guess, if I didn't have flare. I mean, it's always a possibility, but I was probably gonna win anyway. You could run tracking if you don't have flare, but in this deck, it's really hard for me to recommend it, because I was actually playing tracking first, because I'm like, this card's so good, and I mean, it is. But there was so many times when it would be like, you have to choose between Sylvanas and Karn, and I'm like, I need both of those cards, and you have to discard the other cards. So that sucks. I don't really, I mean, if you don't have Flare, you can do the tracking. If not, definitely do Flare, or just craft Flare. It's only craft Flare. It's only a rare, And Freezing Trap, this card is insane, always has been really. Just use this to buy time and to just get tempo. Misdirection, kind of the same thing. I mean, this card, you can often look at it as it's like, you know, like gain 4 life, deal 4 damage for 2 mana. You know, if they attack you with something that's 4 attack, which is pretty likely. There's a lot of big minions in this, and sometimes, you know, it'll kill 2 minions. Sometimes it'll kill 1 minion and damage another one. Sometimes you'll just do a lot of damage to your opponent's face. Sometimes it'll just buy you a turn. It's effective healing. It is effective healing. King's Elec. And this card is some bread and butter. This card is like the jam, pretty much, because it pulls those big minions out of your deck, so you're not drawing them, and then you can draw your control spells, and you win. With this deck, I win about 80% of the time, because my lowest cost is a 4, and there's only 2 of those, and then I have 3 5s, and a bunch of 6s, and then a 10. And even if you get N'Zoth with it, if you play this on turn 2 and you get N'Zoth with it, it's obviously, you know, it's not like amazing, but it's still, N'Zoth isn't in your deck anymore, so you're not going to have that turn where you're like, I need something, and you draw N'Zoth. So that's really, really good card. Animal Companion, generally good. We don't play any early game minions, really. I mean, our earliest is 4 with the Infested Wolf, so this is often what you're going to be playing in the early game to more or less buy time. Yeah, it's pretty much what it does. And even if you get like Leok, it's really good because you can, you know, so you still have like the misdirections and the arcane shots and all that stuff to back them up. One of Deadly Shot, I could suggest 2. This list might not be optimal. Like the number of deadly shots and power shots and arcane shots, all the shots actually kind of random. They're kind of weird that it turned out like that, but I'm not sure what the best combination of shots to run is. They all are very, very good, so there might be a more effective way. Possibly taking out Explosive Trap for another power shot might be correct. But I definitely recommend running 2 Unleash the Hounds, because this is your best board wipe. And yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say about it. You combo that with Hunter's Mark, Arcane Shot, and often this can be lethal, or used for lethal. Really good after a Call of the Wild, because you have the Leok. And yeah, Infested Wolf. This is obviously not as good as Haunted Creeper, but a good thing about this is that it's, I mean, a decent enough minion, but what's good about it is that it's a death rattle, and that means you get to resummon with an Azoth. Or sometimes you copy with the princess. Sometimes you go turn 4 Infested Wolf, turn 5 copy the death rattle with the princess, and that's pretty good. 'Cause that's a 5 mana effective, 8/7. That can't be targeted by big game hunter because that's split across. So that's pretty good. Normally you want to be targeting Karn or Highmane or Sylvanas. You want to be targeting the big tickets, but if just that tempo play can be a really big deal, and have that as an option is really nice. Plus it's just a good card in general. I don't know what you'd play over it for a minion. I think that's just what you want, exactly where you want to be. Abomination, of course, the taunt death rattle. If we type in death rattle, we will see that there are not very many taunt death rattles. In fact, I believe there are only 2, which is that and Infested Tauren. I'm talking, of course, for standard. Yep. And I tried the Infested Tauren first, and it was honestly horrible. 4 mana, and it was doing nothing for me. Pretty much, it was just dying and being bad. But the Abomination actually works out really well. The 2 damages AoE is a really big deal. Since you don't have many minions, it often doesn't really affect you that much. And even the 2 damage to the enemy's face can often change a game. And the big deal about it having taunt, of course, is that there are no other taunt minions in this deck except for the Call of the Wild when you get Misha, and the Animal Companion when you get Misha. So taunt and the taunt's really important. But when you play N'Zoth, if you don't have the taunt, if you don't have him, then you get a huge board, but they might just ignore all your creatures and kill you. But if you have Abomination, then it summons Abomination, so it's kind of like making a direct impact on the board when you play N'Zoth, which is a pretty big deal, and it will win you games when you play N'Zoth. Games that you might otherwise have lost because you played N'Zoth. Of course, we have the Princess. You get to target the big ticket death rattles, or even Abomination. I don't know if I've ever targeted Abomination with it, but it's there. That's an option, That's always nice to have. Normally targeting Karn, Highmane, or Sylvanas. It can be a little tricky because you can't play them both on the same turn unless you have the coin and you saved it till turn 10. But, it's a 6/5 body for 5, and if you copy pretty much anything, you're getting just massive value. So, that's pretty good, and it happens a lot more often than you think. You might be like, well, is it like the dream or something? No, it just happens a lot. And more so with Karn than Sylvanas, because a lot of times just ignore Karn. Okay, so of course Karn, Highmane, Sylvanas, these are pretty self-explanatory. These are the bread and butter of the deck. These are your bombs. These are your big ticket death rattles. And yeah. And the next big bomb we have is called Wild. This card has won me so many games. You just saw me win in a game, or saw it win me a game. And it's 5 burst damage right away when you play the card, and then it's plus 1 additional burst damage for every other minion you have on the board. Because, of course, you get the plus 1 attack, and it just makes huge board presence, and it's amazing. This card's amazing. This is where you want to be with the Control Hunter, definitely, every time. And then, of course, the big fat daddy himself, we got N'Zoth the Corruptor. This is my homeboy, this is my home skillet, and he's making the plays, giving you back the Karn, the Highmane, and this happens way more often than you would think. I cannot tell you how many times I've just boom, drop this guy, 2 Highmanes, a Karn, an Abomination, and an Infested Wolf, and then it's like, what are they going to do? They lose, that's what they do, they lose. It's like they either kill you that turn or they lose. Because even board wipes, when you have 2 Highmanes, a Karn, it doesn't matter if they wipe your board, you're still messing them up. And a 5/7 body himself, he's not that bad. So, yeah, this is the deck list. Like I said, you could switch out the number of shots I don't really know what you would take out, like, so probably explosive trap and like add another deadly or power shot, something like that. But I mean, most of these cards are pretty staple for the deck. You just edit the control shell a little bit. Maybe you only play one flare. I don't know. But this is the list that has been working for me, and yeah, I want you guys to go out and try it. I mean, this deck is so much fun. This is like one of the most fun things I've ever done in Hearthstone. I've always liked Hunter. I've always tried to make Control Hunter work, and this set came out, and my dream is real. Alright, guys. So that's all from me. We'll see you guys in the next video.